Hey guys, got something different this time. And Mushy's back.
Hey guys! I has a raspberry drink.
I'm jelly.
It's kind of jelly.
So, this is Viewtiful Joe for the GameCube. Playing it on the Dolphin emulator.
Dolphin. You know, I've heard of the Dolphin emulator, I think. But I actually think I watched my brother play this. I don't know if he rented it from somebody. I mean, like, from somewhere.
He fights against the dark forces of evil for what is right. This is all that Blue has ever wanted, to do the right thing.
Come on, Blue! You have to save the world! We can't do it without you!
Oh,
Joe,
yeah, I do remember.
Is this your idea of a date movie? I had a more romantic time eating popcorn in the lobby. Joe, honey, oh, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
Whoa, Sylvia!
Jumping straight into that, into this in the first fucking 2 minutes of the game. Fantastic.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, too.
But hey, it's a teen raid game, so it's okay.
Forever.
It's kind of making me laugh because he wants to watch the movie, but she's like, "Come on, damn it!"
Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of that out of Joe.
The dark side prevails. You've seen just how flimsy your sense of justice is, Captain Blue. Now I will whisper. The world is mine.
Go away!
Come on.
And thus, Captain Blue was brought to his end. Goodbye, beautiful world. Nothing will ever be the same.
Oh, man. I missed the most important part.
Hey, I've seen this scene before.
You know why? Because this flick hit the screens way back when we were still little babies.
But that guy in the blue mask. I
So,
know I've
this
seen
game's got a pretty unique graphical style, as you can tell. What do you think of that?
I actually really like it, and I swear I've seen it.
It's like not exactly
Comic.
chibi, but somewhere in between regular and chibi.
Oh, I thought you meant like it looks like a comic book.
Well, that too, but like the character, yeah, the character designs are like somewhere halfway in between like regular humans and chibi, but the whole comic book aesthetic it's got going on with the heavy shadows and stuff like that, I love it.
Yeah, I actually really love the heavy shadows. I swear, I know I've seen some other games, but I'm trying to think of them. The heavy shadowing and comic book style.
So, this is Chapter 1. The game's broken up into 6 chapters. Or is it
Okay.
7? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Hey, wait a minute. Am I inside the movie?
Correct.
Oh shit, it's the voice of God.
I am Captain Blue. I am no longer able to fight because I have been defeated. You must take my place as the new action hero.
That voice, it really is Captain Blue! Whoa! Hey,
His voice sounds familiar.
It's D. Bradley Baker. He's done a lot of different voices in cartoons.
To take up the torch of
You mean for Joe or Captain Blue?
movie lover. Now go.
For Joe.
The world
Yeah,
is in danger.
I know one role that you'll know him for.
What?
Klaus from American Dad.
Oh! That was a squeak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that hurt in you guys' ears. My throat's been through the ringer today. It's like I can't do inflection properly anymore. But yeah, wow, actually, interesting. I can hear it because when Klaus gets upset, his voice like gets up high like that.
So here's how the game's combat mechanics work. You can press up or down on the control stick to dodge different attacks depending on whether they're attacking high or low. And dodging their attack stuns them. You've got a punch and kick attack.
Okay.
And defeating enemies gets you money.
The only thing that I remember is when I watched this is she got to a place with like a chandelier, and that's like that was it. That's like all I remember with my brother playing. This was years ago.
And those film reels that I'm picking up, they extend my meter for using special powers that I get throughout the game.
Oh, okay.
And you get a score for every section that you complete. With
Wait.
Rainbow V being the highest and Doe being the lowest.
Wait. Is it called Viewtiful because you're viewing it because it's a movie?
That could be part of it. They don't actually give an explanation for what Viewtiful means.
It's like beautiful, but you're in a movie, so instead it's beautiful. He's a very beautiful person because he's in a frickin' movie. Is that a 2-2 thing? What the hell?
Yeah. That's an enemy that does a spin attack, which it hurts you if you run into them while they're doing that. And here's the first mini-boss battle.
It looks like you haven't
Oh.
awakened to your true powers as a hero. I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and
Oh. Why is his health at half?
Because he's, you fight him again several times throughout the game, and each time his health gets larger and larger.
Oh, because like that would confuse me at first. I'd be like, what? Why? I thought maybe it was like a difficulty thing.
your hero-ness has awakened.
Nah, it just starts out low because he's the first boss type enemy that you fight.
I'm
And
gonna
you
see
fight him
somebody
without your
doing-
powers.
Starts to
Oh, okay.
say the word.
Head to the go-go, baby!
I recognize that quote.
Joe's such a
Oh.
fucking dork. I love it.
You want some? Well, come and get it.
And here's the first special power, Slow. Slows down time,
Oh.
and if you hit enemies while they're stunned, it sends them flying.
You know, I almost want to watch somebody play this at the highest difficulty and see if they can Rainbow V everything.
I'd like to see that too. You actually
Like-
have to unlock the higher difficulties. You start out with two of them, Kid and Adult. Kid mode being easy, Adult mode being normal, and when you beat Adult mode, you unlock another difficulty, and then you just unlock more when you beat whatever the highest difficulty is at the time.
Yeah, I like really want to see somebody do like the highest difficulty and like Rainbow like the freaking sub bosses and bosses.
And
Mini boss, yeah.
also when you beat the higher difficulties, you unlock more characters to play as.
That too. I wonder if there's something out there like that because it's like when people do perfected boss battles and you're just like,
Yeah, I'm sure someone's done it.
is there a sequel to this or is this the only game?
There's a sequel, and there's two spin-offs.
What are the spin-offs?
There's one for the DS, which is fucking terrible.
Nah.
Because it was an early DS game, so of course it has to shoehorn in touchscreen controls for all the powers, and the touchscreen controls for it are fucking broken.
I see.
And then there's also, like, a Super Smash Bros. Style game.
Oh my.
Just go for it!
So, is this another mini boss?
Yeah, this is called the Joker.
He looks really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of creative enemy designs in this game.
Like, oh wow, he's already dead.
Yep, there goes the Joker!
Wow, Jesus.
And,
That was not...
Sorry for interrupting
Okay.
you.
No, it's not that. I'm just and also I'm like super. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, every time you be a Joker, you get to use his slot machine. And, there's different things you can line up. Like, this one gets you a whole bunch of coins. There's one that gets you a cheeseburger that refills 1 hit point. And getting the 3 Vs gets you the next plot-relevant item to get you through the stage. In this case, a key.
So that's why you do the other 2 first, or no?
Well, you can do them in whatever order you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing, like, the key first and then getting everything else.
Oh, okay.
There's a key.
So nice. Nice. Ouch.
Yeah, you can actually destroy the axes that those statues are holding to get health.
That was right in your butt. Ah. There's the chandeliers.
Yep.
Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I only remember watching my brother play for his Oh, there they go. Very short period of time. Okay, this entire thing is now making me want freaking cheeseburgers. Well, hamburgers. But gosh dang it. Why is it every time I see those in games and stuff, I'm like, oh. And then I just get really hungry. I like the giant meat on the bone and stuff. I'm like, I want to now eat a dinosaur, thanks. Chandelier. Can you break those?
No, but you can knock enemies into them to knock them down.
Oh, okay.
This is another enemy type that shows up every now and then called Bianco Billy. You have to reflect his bullets back at him by punching them in slow motion.
So far my favorite is the Joker.
There's a lot of Jokers in this game, so you'll be happy. They all wear the same outfit, but every time you fight them, they get more and more attacks.
That's awesome. There's a chandelier that fell. Alright.
Yeah, I accidentally knocked that down earlier than I wanted, so now I can't get those film reels up there.
You're like, no!
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to get them right now, because I'm like, no, I refuse to admit that I made a mistake.
So why are you punching these books? Oh.
You punch the books over into the bookcase on the right. To hit a... Well, there's a switch that you have to hit them on top of, and that opens the door. Right now I'm trying to figure out, oh shit, did I just screw myself over?
What happens if you miss a couple?
Nothing. It just means you can't get them again.
Shit. But wait, what happens? Do you, like, is there, like, a thing where you get all of them or whatever?
Well, every time you collect 50, it increases the length of your power meter. But, there's, like, nothing you get for collecting all of them.
Okay.
Not as far as I know, at least.
Such disappoint. My completionist is disappointed.
I think it might also get you... No, it doesn't get you points.
D, because you're like, no reels! No reels, though!
Trying to remember what these enemies are called, but I can't remember what they're called, but there's 2 varieties of them. Ones that use helicopter packs, and one that use jet packs.
It's so interesting how they, like, are basically all mannequins.
Yeah, all the enemies in this game are robots.
Or, like, robots. Oh, that's even cooler!
Those, blue bottle things that I'm collecting give you, like, a temporary boost to your power meter.
I see.
And there's also a red one you can find, which temporarily makes it unlimited.
Nice.
You can use your slow motion powers to make things like these propeller platforms fall.
Okay.
And, so you know that, you're not gonna see this until later in the game, because I'm generally good at avoiding it. But if your power meter runs out, you turn back into regular Joe until it fills up again. which
Oh,
means you
like-
can't use any of your powers and you can't double jump.
I don't know if my brother did that, but I feel like he tried it on the normal setting or something.
Here's where you can knock down chandeliers on top of enemies. Which, not this one, I don't think. It's been a while since I've watched this footage, and by a while I mean 2 days. Because I recorded this whole game in a 3-day period.
I'm surprised that the chandelier falling doesn't hurt you.
Typically, stuff like that doesn't cause any damage to you, thankfully.
OP, man. So they have the key.
Yeah, that one has the key. So, I really only need to beat that one, which, there we go, chandelier, thank you. And getting ready to come across another mini-boss. There's a lot of them in this game.
I feel like this is the one where I feel like this is the room that I last remember. But only very, very vaguely because chandelier. Yep. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Frickin'. Okay.
Now, there's different ways you can take this boss on. The more common sense way is to reflect his bullets back at him. But when he's, when its, blades are not red, you can use slow to make them stop and make him fall to the ground.
Okay.
And he also drops down enemies every now and then, which, as I'm about to demonstrate, you can knock into him for a lot of damage.
It's actually useful for him to be doing that.
Yeah. That's my preferred way of taking him out, because you can also get a lot of points for hitting the enemies too. And you can also his missiles to redirect them at him. Like I just did there. And doing slow motion on explosives makes the explosion bigger.
Nice.
So that's the end of stage 1.
Nice.
And right here is I'm showing the shop where you get your items and abilities.
That actually looks really neat. Life. Give me life. I need all the life.
Yeah, that increases your maximum health.
Boomerang.
Boomerang and
So
Shocking
exciting.
Shocking Pink are 2 items completely optional to get that just... Like, the Boomerang is a boomerang move, and Shocking Pink summons a bomb.
Ooh.
Which you can use to really cheese certain parts of the game.
Honestly, this seems like a game I'd actually consider playing. It looks really fun, actually.